It takes a lot to get me excited about a cable. In the entire history of Linus Tech Tips, we're talking over 2,500 videos here, I have only made a dedicated video about a cable 9 times. So when I say this is the coolest cable that I've ever seen, I hope that makes you want to stick around and learn more about it. Corsair Gaming RGB keyboards feature precision Cherry MX RGB key switches for 16.8 million color per key backlighting for virtually unlimited customization. Click now to learn more. So the first time I was introduced to Corning's USB 3.Optical cables, note that the box does not say USB 3.0. They can't call it USB 3.0 since there's no actual standard for a fiber optic USB 3 cable. Very clever, Corning. Anyway, the first time I saw them was at CES this year, and for some reason I was the only one freaking out about it. Maybe it's because they're ludicrously expensive. I paid $300 for this one so I could do this video because I don't know anyone at Corning. But in spite of that, I just can't help but geek out about them building this thing. Without repeaters and without signal boosters, this cable can carry a signal 10 times the recommended length for USB 3.0, and thanks to their clear curve VSDN optical fiber, it does so while being slimmer and much more durable than a standard copper cable. In fact, it's so durable that at that booth I was talking about, they basically had a try to break the cable challenge where you could put their zero bend radius to the test. So let's show it off then, shall we? See this computer right here? Got a monitor running, keyboard, mouse, here's a USB drive that I can plug into this USB 3 hub next to it and transfer some data off of it. And hold on, now just wait a second. Where is the actual computer at? Well, let's go find it, shall we? So following this optical cable, we actually discover that the computer is a full 100 feet or 30 meters away in the back alley behind the house. Now I decided to cheap out and I went for a USB 3 one versus a Thunderbolt one, and we're using a USB 3 hub versus a more expensive Thunderbolt hub. But if you were willing to and had enough money to afford the Thunderbolt 60-meter cable and that dock I showed you before, you could feasibly have your display and peripherals, an entire house, away from the actual computer if you wanted to for some reason. Now, some of you are undoubtedly watching this going, why the devil would I want a 30-meter USB cable? There are probably a dozen more practical ways to do anything that you've talked about here, and on top of that, my case has front USB 3, so like, a meter is lots for me. To which I would respond, yeah. This kind of thing isn't going to be practical for most people. This is more of a think of the possibilities type of episode. No PC can be more silent than one that's not in the same room, right? Higher speed, longer distance data transfer is good for everyone, and seeing optical cables get one step closer to mainstream, allowing us to do crazy stuff like this, I geek out over this stuff. I mean, they're not perfect yet. The manual says to only use self-powered devices, so that's anything that's powered from the wall. And if you plug in a bus-powered device like a USB drive or a Wi-Fi adapter directly, it results in either intermittent connectivity or power errors. But given that there isn't even a standard for converting USB 3 to optical like this, it still makes my jaw drop to see this black magic disk speed test saturating the USB 3 bus on an SSD that's literally 100 feet away in the back alley. So thanks for watching, guys. Like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, leave a comment and let me know, can you think of anything that we didn't come up with for what you would do with a super long USB 3 cable or Thunderbolt cable? Guys, check out the link in the video description to support us. You can buy a cool t-shirt like this one, give us a monthly contribution, or change your Amazon bookmark to one with our affiliate code, so whenever you buy really, really long cables, we get a small kickback, and I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Oh, and if anyone from Corning is watching, you know, we'd love to show off the 60 meter Thunderbolt cable, you know, if you wanted to send one of those to us. Shameless request for a cable. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.